Greetings, Local 2627 sisters and brothers. Today is Tuesday, September the 3rd, and I hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. I know the weather might have been a little dreary in some places, but that shouldn't have stopped you. I did some barbecuing myself. Anyway, let me bring you a couple of updates. Let me mention something about flex time. Flex time is something that's granted by the agency. It's not something that's union regulated. Now, there's a couple of rules in flex time, though. If your flex period, your flex band is, for example, 1 hour and your work schedule is 9 to 5, that means you have anywhere between 9 and 10 to come in. That's your 1 hour flex. But let me tell you something. 1 second after 10 o'clock, you are late. 1 second after 10 o'clock, you're late. So what I'm saying is 1 second after your flex band ends, whether it's a half an hour or it's an hour or it's 2 hours, 1 second after your flex band ends, you are late. Now, we've had a lot of problems with that because people change their hours. If they give them a flex band of, say, 9 to 10, now they make it look like they make it as if their hours are now 10 to 6 or something like that. That doesn't work out. The flex band is to make sure that you don't have any hiccups with transit, or in other words, it allows you to be late for 1 hour. That's what it actually is. So don't change your hours. Remember, if you're 1 second past your flex band, you are late. Now, I mentioned to people, just want to remind you about the dependent audit. The Municipal Labor Council, in agreement with the city, and we set up with DC 37, we set up some criteria. So now everything is a go. You still have until October 4th, and there is a number that you can call, which should be part of your documentation that you received. I think it's on the 3rd page, that you can call to get information if you need any further information on it from them. The city and DOE had tried to go to the state Civil Service Commission to make this title, School Computer Service Tech Specialist, a non-compet title, which DC 37 had been practicing under probably almost 2 years now. And they failed. The state said it has to be an open compet title. Now we are setting up a date so that we can renegotiate, so that we can make sure that these members get the same benefits that the people who are open compet in the computer service tech title. So please stay tuned with that. This is a very good thing. Everybody should be patting themselves on the back about this. Worst case scenario, which is not even a worst case scenario, as to be a worst case scenario for DOE, is that they will just say they will get rid of that title altogether and just put you back into the computer service tech title. Another thing I want to mention is EEO. If you have a problem with EEO because you think you're being discriminated against at your work site, don't go to your work site EEO. Go to the state or the federal EEO to make a complaint, because the work sites seem to be a little bit grimy. I mean, with some of the things that they do, they seem to have the interests of their agency more in their minds and in their hearts than they are the interests of the members. So my recommendation is that if you have an EEO complaint, you should take it to the state. You should take it to the state. There is Our Child Scholarship. The last date was August 20th. All the applications are in. It seems that everybody has been following the rules of the application, because we haven't received any applications after August 20th. The lottery, the selection of who the 5 children are that will receive the $2,000 scholarships, will be at this general membership meeting on September 17th, Tuesday, September 17th. So I guess I'll see you there, the people who are interested. By the way, DC 37 has a scholarship, a continuing ed scholarship called the Lillian Roberts Continuing Ed Scholarship. This is for anybody, any member. It's for any member. It's $2,000 a year. The filing period is until November the 1st. So if anybody's interested in getting some more education reimbursement, you should contact DC 37 at 212-815-1700, and they will give you the details on that scholarship. What else do I have for you? Basically, I just want to say on Good and Welfare this week, unfortunately, our first Vice President, Mike Lanni, lost his mother last week. And of course, our love goes out to this brother. And until I speak to you next week, in solidarity, this is Robert Ajay. And please remember to vote. Please remember to vote. Please remember to vote. You have to get John Liu in.